What's going on, everybody? Travis with RAC Garage, and in this video we're going to be replacing, well, starting to replace the fuel tank on the 33 Ford 3-window coupe, and we go for a nice little drive at the end of the day with the 29 Roadster pickup. Coffee break takes its maiden voyage kind of after the old axle drop and tie rod swap, so stay tuned. All right, so the bolts are probably original, never been taken off. I've been painted over a few times, and let's be honest, they're flatheads. I don't see them coming off easily, and I'm gonna try not to scratch the paint around it. I'm gonna put some painter's tape around. It's gonna be a nightmare, but it needs to be done because the gas tank needs to come out. So I'll try my best not to mess anything up, take my time. Hopefully they come out. It never saw rain, so this hardware should come out pretty easily, but we will find out together. Hopefully get rid of that thing. Can I throw it in gear? I might have. What the hell is going on here? Okay, nothing holding it. Doesn't want to move. Huh. Brakes locked up for a minute there. Weird. Come on. That's it. That's all we want. I also got to cut this exhaust because it is like just rubbing on the tire a little bit. Tiny bit. It's still rubbing. So okay. So this is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then obviously there's some bolts down the sides, in the fender wells. That shouldn't be too bad. But you know, it's not gonna be fun. Well, the only thing to do is to do it. So let's get after it. All right, quickly, I just want to test this out without doing any protection, just to kind of quickly see if it'll come out. You know, some decent pressure. Oh, yikes, see? That's what I'm afraid of. Okay. Let me go in there and squirt those with some juice. All right, they've been squirted. Wow. Okay. This ain't no Model A. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so this doesn't give me an excuse to do a bad job. This is just security. Why is it so tight? So I'm gonna go into the backside and try to clean these threads up with this wire brush to help it come out easier. Alright, so this one is not coming out. I don't know what happened. Not that I did, but someone must have cross-threaded it in there, because these other ones, you know, it was tight, but it came out. This one, I got it out a tad, but that's it. So I'm gonna drill a small hole in the center, hopefully. And easy out. What's up?
I'm just here to watch you.
Your shoes are on the wrong feet. Well, there's the head. Yow! A little hot. Okay. I should be able to take it off and then mess with that. Try and get that bolt out later. But for right now I need to get the other bolts, which shouldn't be difficult because they're, you know, a nut and a bolt, I believe. No stupid threading into next to the body. That's just ridiculous. Why they would do that, I don't know, but they did. Need a new one of those. Okay. Alright. Not sure about this, but I think that's everything. And this panel can come off. But like I said, I'm unsure. I just know it's not going to be easy because, you know, see, everything's been together forever. Man. Alright. Now I gotta take this bar off. And I should be able to take it right off, you know? Now I got the spare tire holder rear cross member thingy, rear frame cross member thingy off. Taking the tank out, finally. So on this side, it's weird how they do it. They put one bolt. It's like a bolt with a spring on it for some reason. They got it on 32s also. I think 32 to 34 is like this. So it's like a spring, a bolt, a nut, and a cotter pin goes through that on one side. That's that side. And the other side is just two bolts. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think they should just put 4 bolts on it. But, you know, they're a lot smarter than I am, so I'll just go with what they do. These are 9/16ths, if you're wondering. And I'm going to start fresh. Everything new, I believe. So whatever's attached to this tank is most likely getting cut off. maybe besides the sender, I'm not sure. I don't want to leave that in there just because. Actually, at the same time, I should probably hook up a real one or something. I don't know what to do about that. Get the gauge fixed, maybe. I don't know. These gauges are weird, so. Let's see. Almost. Not quite. Okay. Back and front. Okay. Fuel line is what's stopping me right now. We'll crawl under there and see what's going on. It's cable. Okay, these two are hoses. These two. That's probably the gauge, and this one is the feed. So it's gonna change. I'm gonna figure out I gotta figure that one out. That's probably most definitely the gauge. Okay, so that one there is line in and line out, and we got breathers. Nothing else on here. Okay. No room for that. Okay. Can't do that. Didn't want to do that, but it's really the only way. Okay, this should come right out. Cool. Couple clips to the edge of the gas tank. Okay. Yunk. Chunk. No, he doesn't.
He wants some,
So what I'm gonna do now is cut the neck off of this tank, because the one that came with the tank, I don't know if we bought a street rod version by accident, don't touch nothing, but it's a thread-on cap and it doesn't look right. It's not period, so I am going to weld that on at the height that this should be. Same height there, so I'm just gonna weld the end to this, and Bob's your auntie. It's gonna be great. It's gonna work out nice. So this is gonna be useless. Well, I mean, the threaded portion I can use on something else, I guess, but I want to use this style cap because that's, you know, maybe not this one exactly. Maybe I will. Just put it in the sandblaster for a bit. It should be alright. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. This is not 40s, 50s style hot rod. So, change it out. I'll sandblast this, take care of it, flatten it out, weld it on. Bob's your auntie. Alright, so it's gonna put this piece onto here, but as you can see, it's a lot bigger. So this is causing a problem here. And I'm not just gonna hack this on here and make it look all stupid. So I'm probably just gonna use this, just for the sake of things looking good. You know, you can polish this up, make it look better. More like this one. Maybe get one of the stickers and put it on it. But, you know, I wish it was this, you know, lock type here. I thought I bought an original tank, original style tank. Apparently I didn't, because this is not original style. But there's no point in really returning it. It's gas tank's a gas tank. It's really not make or break. Fortunately, I cut this off for nothing. Whatever. I'm just gonna put the tank in, or just like sit it in there for now, because I do need to get fuel line and stuff like that. So I'm not quite ready, I don't think, to put everything back in, but I just want to see how everything fits, make sure nothing's dumb, you know, because, you know, things are dumb all the time, just like this. Why even put this style? Just whatever. Okay, let's put the tank in. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice tank. But, like, do it, at least have options to have the original style. Because I looked it up and they don't even make it. Like, you can't get the original style. Oh, hey, you're way up there. Like, you can't even get the original style neck that goes on this, which is kind of baffling to me. So, yeah. Alright. That'll fit in there. So. Oh, they don't even have. Obviously, gotta do this stuff. Quarter inch from the bottom, 1/8. angle. Three and 3/4 off the bottom. Whee! All right. Working on the floor. Can't even see what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm just putting this stuff in. One's going to be a breather. The other one's going to be fuel, the actual fuel. Or it's going to, actually one's getting capped off. One's going to get capped off. The other one's, this is a breather. So this, your feed, and return if you're, you know, you got a stupid fuel pump, electronic stuff, like a, what am I trying to say, fuel injection, you'd have a return. Carburetors, not so much. This guy is what? Something they didn't give me. Yeah, what is that? Level sender? I really need that. Can't believe they didn't give me one of those. Or at least a cap. I don't even have a cap. So I can't put the tank in anyway, because I need to fill that hole. And I can't do it with that rear panel on. So that's going to have to wait. This car should really have a, you know, a legit level sender anyway. Yeah, that's a bummer. Put these in so I don't lose it, but I gotta figure out which, you know, which sensor I need. Alright, look what I found on the back. That looks like a float to me. That looks like directions to me. For what though? I don't know. Oh, that's too big. Okay. It's too big for that, too small for the other thing. Okay, never mind. I thought I had a level sensor. Well, I do, but it's too big for the hole. I could, you know, obviously drill new holes here, and that would solve my issue of the bolt pattern, but this, I can't, this issue I can't get past. Doesn't fit down on that. So there's probably, hopefully, they give some direction or part number of a, come on, stupid, of a level sensor that you should use for this, because, you know, I don't know, pickup tube, pickup and vent, Teflon tape, venting, tanks designed to work with stock. Most of our tanks are designed to work with your stock style vented cab. Well, how come you gave me a screw-on one? Completion of the tank. Okay, does not tell me what part number I need for this. Fantastic. Online maybe? Why didn't you give me one? Have to put a tiny little, we'll get a tiny little Stuart Warner fuel gauge and put it in there somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but it's not going to be there. Bummer. Alright, well that's going to conclude today's journey with the 33, because obviously if I don't have a fuel sending unit, I can't put it back in, and unfortunately I got that stupid non-vented cap. That's a bummer. But, you know, is what it is. Whatever. I gotta go meet up with Jacob and give him a little letter of recommendation or something like that. I don't know. We gotta have it notarized somewhere. So I'm gonna take a trip there. Probably take the roads to pick up because it's not raining. Looks like it might, but I'm gonna take a chance anyway. So I'll give you some drive and rolling clips of that roads to pick up. Hopefully I don't get a flat because, you know, the alignment is fresh by my eyes and I push it back and forth and made sure it was all right. We'll see. So we'll clean up here and then we'll go for a drive. Alright guys, back home, back tucked under the cover. It's supposed to rain in a few minutes, so I got home just in time. That's really all I got. Sorry, it was kind of a stinker of a video, but for geez, the whole morning, afternoon, it was raining here, so I couldn't do anything productive. So sorry if it was a stinker, but sometimes they stink. Catch you guys tomorrow.